Why do we let a small percentage of things we fear dictate our decisions? But when it's a small percentage of the possibility of success, we brush it off and we go towards, nah, it's not for me. I'm not capable. It's weird. It's amazing to me how many people I see that won't even take a shot. They won't even try. They're so afraid of missing the shot that they don't even take it. They don't even leave the starting line. They don't even make an attempt. They're so afraid of missing that they don't even try. But the reality is, what if you hit? And I get it. We all fear failure and missing and not living up to our expectation or our highest potential. But so you kind of fear taking the shot. But what if you hit? What if you nail it? Bullseye. And the reality is, you're fully capable, and it's totally possible. It's really not out of the realm of any of us, especially this day and age with technology and all we have at our fingertips to pull it off and change our life. It's kind of strange when I think about it. So many people are afraid to fly because they're afraid of crashing. They're afraid of an accident. Even though the percentage of that happening is pretty small. And yet we let that fear dictate our decisions. We dwell on that. Right? Swimming in the ocean, people are afraid of getting bit by a shark, even though the odds of that, the percentage of that is so small. Yet we think about it and we make decisions based on that. So the percentage of those things is very small. Yet we make decisions based on that small percentage. But when it comes to building a better life and achieving something great and doing something different, that small percentage, we just ignore. We just brush it off. Yeah, the reality is it's a small percentage, but there's a chance, and you could hit. And I really think if you put yourself out there, even if you don't hit big, you're going to change your life. You're going to grow. You're going to learn just by doing. But there is a chance that you can nail the shot. The thing you got to remember is you're no different from anyone else. None of these other successful YouTubers, people you see on TV, friends, family, neighbors, whatever it is, you're no different. You're the same person. You're no different. You have the same potential. And in fact, if you're watching this, I would say you almost have an advantage because you have that drive. You have that ambition. You just need to do it because you can, and you will do it. Once you let the fear go and take that step, take that shot. Life is too short. One thing you got to think about, picture yourself 70, 80, 90 years old, an old man, and you're laying in bed. Your days are coming to an end. Are you fulfilled? If you change nothing today and you just continue down this path, would you be happy? Would you be fulfilled? Would there be regrets? And think about that. Put yourself in that position. Like truly put yourself in those shoes. And then come back to right now. What would you do different? So just do it, damn it. Take the shot. Failure is overrated. A lot of times I find failure is kind of fun. I always learn something from it. Sometimes it's a funny experience. There's whole entire channels built on fails. We like watching fails. Fails are funny. Don't worry about that. Just tell yourself you can do it and you will do it. No matter how small the percentage, no matter how great the odds, you're going to do it. You're going to take that shot and you're going to succeed. Your level of success may be different from someone else's, but you're going to succeed because you did it. So next time that doubt, that imposter syndrome jumps in and you think, but what if I miss? What if I fail? What if I miss the shot? Tell yourself, but what if I hit? All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.